Hi guys! Today I'm going to tell you more about Australia. And this time we're going to read history. Ooh, the history. Let's see how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And 6. 6 pages. And then next we're going to read modern Australia. Modern Australia? Maybe there's a lot of robot cows and sheep and dogs and stuff. Everything. Modern everything. Okay, since it has 6 pages, get your note quickly. Last time I tell you, if you watch that, I don't have to tell you to take out your note, and you have to take your note out before watching my video and learn. Okay. History. The first people living in Australia were the Aborigines. I don't know about them. They probably traveled by sea from Asia for more than 40,000 years ago. 40,000 years ago? How did they get a trip from Asia? What? Don't understand that. Here. They probably traveled by sea from Asia for more than 40,000 years. What? That's funny. By the time eruption hit South Australia, there many have been close to 1 million abortions in Australia. 1 million? That's not very much. That will make Australia full. The early abortions were nomads. What? People who move readily. I don't understand. I was saying about those. How could there 1 million abortions in Australia? It will feel like the whole. If that, maybe in Vietnam. Yeah, I think this whole world gonna be airport, and then just fly, always hear the plane noise and boom, and so on. That might not be enough for the whole world. They hunt and gather food in small groups and live in temporary mud homes. Ugh! Mud home? That could not be. I'm so lucky that I'm born at this day. There's no mud on my house. If there's mud on my house, we'll clean it. So, don't worry. We won't meet any mud. Then they had at least 300 different languages. I know Chinese, French, English, Vietnam, what else we got? I think I only know the China language, French language, English, and what is it? Vietnam here. 300 different languages. So there is 300 different areas. What? I understand. In the 17th century, Dutch Portuguese and Spanish still view Australia from their ships. The Dutch landed in 1606 and explored for around 150 years. Hey, that's like the life number 2 of them. Like people live normally, then when 100, age 100, then die, and then to 150 die, so they come back. What? How? It's like very not normal. But decided to land was worthless. In 1688, the first Englishman, William Jamper, arrived. Although Dampus wasn't impressed with Australia, he wrote a book about what he saw. You know what? Get rid of your note today, because it's 6 pages and it's already 6 minutes. And how about I just read 2 pages and then x3, it will be 18 minutes. Wow. Finally, in 1717, an Englishman, Captain James Cook, arrived in Australia. He claimed Australia's coast for Brent, calling for New South Wales. Because of crawling in prisons, English established a convict colony. A settlement of poverty in Australia. The first settlement had 759 prisoners, 568 men and 191 women. The amount of men is more than the amount of women. Wow. 200 soldiers and 40 wives and children of the soldiers. These people live in tents and ate navities, animals, and food sent from England. Maybe it's because Captain James Cook is a cooker, and he's from England, so he wants them to eat in the food, England food. I think so. Yeah, that's probably why. I don't know. That's probably. Yep. Probably. When the first settlement survived, more settlers began to arrive. 3 settlers set up farms, explored the land, and searched for miners. By the early 1800s, explorers had sailed around Australia and traveled through the into different currents. Group of distant lands still tried to penetrate country, setting throughout the continuing during the 19th century. The 19th century? That is a do you know, but I don't think I need to read it, because you can pause the video and read it, right? Pause in 3, 2, 1. Read. Okay. If you want to read it, just go back and pause, okay? I don't want to read because this video is long. The Aborigines did not fare well after Brent began closing Australia. Many died due to new disease brought into the country. Others died because of fight between the newcomers and the Aboriginal people. In the 1815, the British forced many of the surviving natives to live on revenges. Gold was discovered in New South Wales and in Victoria in 1851. Whoa. In the gold rush that followed, men from all over Australia, as well as Europe. European and Chinese immigrants rushed to the gold fields. Ooh, they're gonna get a lot of gold. Oh, the gold! The very pretty gold. They can make rings, they can make necklaces, they can make something. They can make things from gold. That's what will I say. Okay. Some found gold and became Christian, while others did not. Okay. Look at these! They are soldiers! They got so many guns. M4. Is this a shotgun? I think this is a shotgun. The M4 here. Something. Other things. Maybe it's an LMG. Maybe a drummy gun. And some guns. Other guns. There's a lot of guns. I didn't know what they hold. Maybe a KK or M4. I think the M4 is the most, or M16. I don't know. Oops. Oop. Ah, damn it. That's so dumb. What gun will they use? Write down the comments. I want you to think. Not just me, but you. Okay, this is the last page. Earlier, Australian immigrant people moving into a country law has allowed mostly Northern Europe to enter the country. It is changed in 1916 and 1917. Wow. It is 10 years.